Hey everybody, I'm Jer. Welcome to my YouTube. Okay, so I had someone ask me if I'd given up on Waitr. I have not given up on Waitr stock. I have not given up on Waitr the company. I still believe in the company, still believe in the stock. Yes, it's kind of being dragged lower by shorts and people just selling because they're getting bored. Don't get bored and sell because you're just selling at a loss. And there's a lot of great things in the future. We are just waiting for Waitr to to update us on what's happening, and I think we're going to probably have to wait until the next quarter conference call for the revenue for earnings call. But it could very much be worth the wait if you're willing to wait. Okay, so what do we have coming up? Let's rock. Okay, so this is the DD report that I did in the early part of December. I did one in October and then another one in November. This one is from early December with updated information. All right, so we need an update from the general business of Waitr and how it's doing. So the grocery delivery, the food restaurant delivery, and alcohol delivery. We need an update on those things, but the update for those things, it may not be great because people are kind of getting into post-pandemic living. So people aren't ordering food as much, more people than before pandemic, but not as many people and not as many orders as during pandemic, I'm sure. So we're waiting for an update on that. We are waiting for an update on financial services space. What they are doing with the financial services companies that they bought. In August 2021, they acquired 3 different payment processing companies. Pro Merchant, Cape Cod Merchant Services, and Flow Payments. With these acquisitions, Waitr will offer a suite of payment services that include loyalty programs, gift cards, payment processing, and merchant lending. This has the potential to be huge. Look at like Toast, which is a multi-billion-dollar market cap. So we have that. So what are they offering to restaurants? How do restaurants sign up? Are they also going to be doing other businesses, payment processing for other businesses? We know from the conference in Vegas, Food on Demand conference in Vegas, that we have with Waitr have adjusted some of our outlook and some of our priorities to cannabis and cannabis payment processing. So with that, in mid-2021, Waitr started taking advantage of their acquisition of Flow Payments, specialization in high-risk merchant accounts. They currently do payment processing for more than 300 dispensaries and have plans to enter into the cannabis product and delivery market using their LLC, Dudes Cannabis. So they have a business under the Waitr umbrella. They have it registered. It's called Dudes Cannabis. We want to know what's happening with it. What are the updates for the cannabis business? Are we still moving forward with cannabis delivery where it's possible? I understand that I had read somewhere that there was a cannabis company working on delivery in Florida. Are we going to follow that? Are we going to be doing the same thing? How much of a tie-in to Dudes delivery are we going to get in the cannabis market? Because we're doing Dudes Cannabis. What's the tie-in for Dudes delivery, which also belongs to Waitr? And what do we have going on with that? So we need an update on that. We're waiting for an update on that. And to know what we're making on the payment processing for cannabis, but also what the future plans are as far as delivering cannabis and the future of Waitr in cannabis market. We're waiting for an update on in-stadium food delivery. Have more stadiums signed up. What are we doing to get more stadiums signed up? This could be a big next step, since people will be backing away mostly from doing food delivery to their house. Next step is this stadium delivery and maybe other event delivery where Waitr partners with the stadium or with an arena and offers to bring people food to their seats in an arena for maybe a wrestling event, maybe a boxing event, maybe, the sky is the limit with what we could do in stadium and in arena with Waitr delivery. We're waiting for an update on the blockchain technology that we invested in with Figure Technology, which is is founded by one of the founders of SoFi. And we plan on using Figure technologies to facilitate alternative payment, think cryptocurrency, and disbursement for diners, restaurant partners, and drivers. Is Waitr going to start accepting crypto as a form of payment? If so, what crypto are we going to accept? When will that begin? Will we be doing bigger things with crypto and with the financial tech industry, somewhere like what Bakkt does, or what Square, which is now Block, does, or what PayPal does? What are our plans with that? Are we going to move forward in that kind of a payment acceptance and payment processing business? That could be huge for Waitr. So we're waiting for an update on that, because that could mean potential of millions, hundreds of millions, maybe even down the road billions of dollars in revenue. So we're waiting for that. They recently announced that they're moving forward with furthering their restaurant POS point of sale systems. Waitr recently partnered with Shift4 to offer point of sale systems to Waitr's more than 26,000 restaurant partners, offering the ability to save money, become more efficient, and save time for the restaurant staff and customers. What's an update on that? Have we got these systems in restaurants? How many restaurants? Again, I'm sure that there's a charge there, a percent charge per payment, per order, whatever it happens to be. What are we seeing from that? What are the revenues from that? And then lastly, the name change and rebranding. What's an update on that? Do we have a new name? Do we have a new brand created? Or I guess actually lastly would be, or are we merging and being acquired by a larger brand to take on Waitr and use Waitr's like many different verticals to grow another business, some other business name, whether it be Instacart or Walmart or Amazon or even Grubhub, maybe possibly buying out Waitr to grow their business. So what's an update on that? And if there's an update, it's not even an update. It's like a big change. And what's the deal? So we're just waiting right now. Currently, we are just waiting on these different things to happen, to get updates on these different things. From there, we're also waiting on the end of the at the market offering, because Waitr currently, as far as we know, is still in an at the market offering, selling shares to get capital. We don't know what the capital is for, so we can actually even get an update on that, what we're using that capital for, and that it's closed, and then more people are going to be willing to buy shares because Waitr isn't selling shares, because it's like you're going against each other. Like, why do I want to buy shares whenever the company is selling shares? Like, it just doesn't make sense for most people. So what is the update on that? Has it closed? Is it closing? Once that closes, I expect the stock price to go up. Once all these other things start to happen, we get updates and find out that there's more revenue flow from these things that we've been investing in, the stock price will go up and increase. So we're just waiting for those things to happen. I haven't given up on Waitr since there hadn't been really any news. I do know that they've been locally in different places where they are operating, have been doing food donations to food banks, and that's great to see. So in the news, that's what I've been seeing mostly. As I see stuff, I'll do more videos, but there's not really an update. We're just waiting. We're waiting on Waitr. We're waiting on Waitr to announce and say what they're doing with these different things and what they're doing with their verticals, or hinting maybe at being acquired, or has this at the market offering closed. And once that stuff kind of comes into play, then I fully expect that we'll see an increase in share price, because more people will be interested in Waitr and their business model, or their future business model, or in Waitr being acquired by, let's say, a Grubhub or an Instacart or Walmart or Amazon. So we're just waiting for that stuff to happen and seeing where that goes. So be patient or don't be patient. I'm not your financial advisor. I can't push the buy button. I can't push the sell button for you. I can tell you that I'm holding on and waiting it out. But you need to do what's best for you. Always, and do your own research. Maybe you find stuff that I haven't found. And if you have and you want to share that, you're more than welcome to. If you have a stock that you want me to do DD on, you can email me at jer@stockvoyager.com. And if it's something I find interesting, I will do DD on it and do a video for it. Okay, that's all I got. I hope you have a wonderful day and happy holidays wherever you happen to be, whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate. I hope it's wonderful. And I will see you all very soon. All right. Love you. Mwah.